Hey everyone. Sorry, I was finishing up in the restroom and I was brushing my hair, which I'm only just now realizing how long actually is at this point. It's actually kind of wild how long it's gotten. I just decided to brush it for stream, and then when I did so, I was like, holy crap! Now I realize why it takes so long to dry it. Good to be here. Good to be back. Good to see everyone. I've got AEW for tomorrow mostly done. It's not completely done yet. Been working on it though. Oh yeah, we had the mystery faction. And then for myself on Saturday. Oh, yeah, it was a good tag match. I don't find Josh Briggs or I don't really find Josh Briggs all that interesting in Amora. I'm not as sour against. I just don't really care for Josh Briggs too much. I guess we'll see Jordan Grace tonight too, I would assume. But yeah, AEW, it's almost done. Big stuff on it tomorrow. Or yeah, tomorrow. Pretty excited for people to see it. Maybe I'll talk about it later. We'll see. Depends on how I'm feeling. May just leave it up to suspense. I mean, it'll go out for members whenever it's done. So there's Oba. But yeah, getting everything done for AEW has been a little bit of a struggle because I can't really use as many of the mods as I wanted to, just because I've completely broken my game somehow. It's beyond complicated, and I don't have the mental capacity to explain it, quite honestly. But Oba's starting the show, so I guess Oba is gonna start the thing with the faction. Huh. Here we go again. Wait. Yo, whoa, wait! Oh! Oh, oh shit, it's Moose! Finally! Finally! I thought it was gonna be the lame ass recruit faction. No, it's Moose! Oh man! It's happening! Come on, NXT crowd, you can do the Moose! They're starting to get it. Look at this! Give me what I want! Holy shit, Chance. Oh, man. Let's fucking go. Oh, man. Been waiting on Moose to show up. Hello, Jordan Grace. Oh, man. Hell yeah, man. I was not ready for Moose to show up.
moisturizing body wash that locks in 4 times the moisturizers of your old body wash. Wow, what about half the ingredients? Heavenly.
Hey, Tatum, good to see you. Oh, man. Javon's got to put moves in. Yeah, I'm really glad he's base roster.
This is Taxes. File for free with TurboTax Free Edition.
The first time you try Bounce, it hits you. Your laundry feels way fresher, softer. So you start to wonder, should Bounce on finance guy? Will it make hair look softer? Bounce can't do it all. But for better laundry,
What's Ricky's guys doing? We haven't gotten there yet. That's why the thumbnail is what it is. Which I think my thumbnail tonight is peak thumbnails for me. Reaction-wise, normally my reaction thumbnails, it's just 3 people that I think are important to the show tonight. And normally I think it's I just put 3 people I think are important to the show. And then tonight I was like, everyone's talking about what's his name gonna be, so I was like, I was like, I got the opportunity to do the funniest thing here, and so I took it. There's a thing on Twitter apparently. I haven't checked. I don't look at Twitter terribly. I've been on Twitter more lately, and I'm not thrilled about that fact that I've opened it up so much more lately. But let's see if I can find this DLC teaser you're talking about. There's no official DLC tease, Zach. Yeah, there is no DLC teaser right now.
Done with Trick Williams, so now I'm thinking the next thing that is over.
less. Yeah, you want, but you had opportunity after opportunity.
Yeah, and I just won the biggest match of my career. Sorry to interrupt. We wanted to formally invite you to our party. Invited the GM to our party.
No.
What?
No.
You two really think it's a good idea inviting the GM to your parties?
Oh, you're not talking?
Didn't he do the he did the dude, every good party needs good news. No, hell no. I just shot the world on Saturday. Now he's gonna come play one of your parties? Shouldn't you both be in class or something you're doing? Wish. Mr. Chase keeps missing out. Yeah, well that's probably for the best because Mr. Chase will probably just ruin your lives and bring you down, just like he did Chasing you. Wow. Damn. They don't talk about Mr. Chase like that.
Isn't Uriah Connors David Finley's brother? Finley's other son? They have not revealed Ricky's name yet, guys.
On behalf of we're challenging you to a match.
You guys speak on behalf of Mr. Chase now?
We do. But like this. And he'll see you tonight.
Like this?
There's my girl, Carmen Petrovic. And Riz Master Ashanti Adonis. Hey, Pierre. What's up, bud? Good to see you. I think one of these days I'm gonna show up on stream and I'm gonna like straighten my hair. It's game over for everyone. Cause like it looks like it's short. That's cause it's curled. Cause it curls. This is for those wondering, this is how long my hair would be if I straightened it. All right, so I guess the winner of this is going to be Stephanie's first challenger. I will say, Carmen is someone I'm a little shocked isn't in 2K25. She's been such a big part of NXT TV lately. I thought people losing the damn minds in Discord. Who are no longer in anymore? How am I doing? I'm great. I have not even thought about it since it happened, honestly.
Sold out back on the road next week in Cincinnati for limited tickets available, but no doubt these women were on a collision course for this opportunity because the women's division, frankly, just stacked.
Think she'll be DLC. I'm not 100% convinced that she'll be DLC. I know Julia, Zarya, Stephanie, and Jordan probably 100% will. Motor City, I'm 100% on. Penta, I'm 50-50. I feel like they're going to do big names, but also it's going to be 5 DLC packs. How many of those are going to be legends, and how many of those are going to be random celebrities? So what do I think? The new Shield? To call that the new Shield is an insult to the Shield. But, you know, they showed up. They had a cool version of the triple power bomb. That's all I got so far. They've done one thing so far, and that's it. So Sabrina Carpenter DLC pack. Yeah, Kevin and I have been manifesting that in the Discord. We're just like, if we're gonna have to get a celebrity, just at least give me Sabrina Carpenter, so I can give her the Nikita Lyons split leg finisher. Have her go, have you ever tried this one, and hit it to do her pin. Like that's all I'm asking. Her stage outfits already kind of look like wrestling gear. They kind of, sort of, maybe, if you ask the right people.
She recommended adding Rexulti. When taken with an antidepressant, Rexulti was proven to significantly reduce depression symptoms more than an antidepressant alone. So with my antidepressant, Rexulti could provide a boost. Elderly people with dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of death or stroke. Antidepressants may increase suicidal thoughts and actions and worsen depression in children and young adults. Call your healthcare provider right away to report new or sudden changes in mood, behavior, thoughts, or feelings, or if you develop suicidal thoughts or actions. Report fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, which can be life-threatening.
So you got to do the triple threat with her, Jordan, and Tiffy. I mean, obviously. See, now the bad part is, as soon as I'm off stream tonight, or even possibly during stream, so I got to finish at AEW tonight, but us talking about her now, that's going to get her stuck in my head again, so I'm just going to be sitting here, like, walking around the house, cleaning up, I'm going to, I'm going to be walking around the house, like, cleaning up the kitchen, and I'm going to go, you make me want to make you fall in love. Ba-na-na-na, da, 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 da. Like, I'm just gonna be walking around fucking singing Juno before I know it. Maybe that'll have to be one of the ZRC musical numbers one day. I've done a handful of musical numbers, as we all know. Like, first ever musical number we did on stream was when Ray and I did Jack Sparrow. But there's been Hallelujah, there's been Don't Stop Me Now, there's been Never Gonna Give You Up, there's been Barbie Girl, there's been, I already said Hallelujah. Most recently was... most recently was earlier in 2024 during Bash in Berlin when I did Opening Song by Randy Feltface. I gotta bring back the, at least for like premium live events, I gotta bring back the musical numbers. It's just a matter of I don't like doing them when everyone else is home, and so it doesn't line up quite as well now that Hemlock is off on the same days as me. I have to do it before they get home from work. Fortunately, after this week, my schedule slows way down on YouTube, so I'll actually have time to do that kind of stuff if I really wanted to.
The treasured memories shared with those you love that reflect a life well lived, highlights your passions and accomplishments. We can help you create a tribute that honors your life. Pre-planning will help your final wishes come true. Gregory B. Levitt and Sons Funeral Homes and Crematory, a family serving families worldwide.
James, you wear a lot of hats. Veteran, chef, self-taught barber, and dream chaser, and student. You're an editor. The next university.
Oh, that's my back. You can tell how last minute the stream came together when I'm wearing the Muppet shirt. If I'm wearing the Muppet shirt or the Mario Kart shirt, it means that I didn't have the energy before stream to put on something other than what I'm going to sleep in.
Love is a powerful weapon. When you love somebody, they come back to life.
Making a difference one surprise at a time.
You shall love.
You know what? Fuck it. Put her in the game. Put celebrities we actually want in the game, like Jack Black. Yeah, let my dad be in the game. Put my dad in the game. Everyone thinks I look like Jack Black anyway. Just put him in the game. I can do the Spider-Man point with him. If I didn't have the hair, none of you would think I looked like him. That's a big part of what it is, because, like, you know, you pull back the hair, I no longer look like him. But it is the hair. It is massively the hair. I got the Jack Black hair going on. What's my favorite tag team and why? Okay, it's a good one. Faction is the Shield, because that's what got me into wrestling. Tag team.
This Parker's beginning to stir. We see the new side of Klein. Thanks in part to Shane Parker.
Tag team. It is either Motor City Machine Guns, because that was my introduction into TNA. And I've been a TNA fan ever since. And I'm someone who doesn't watch old wrestling. Like, if it's, and by old, I mean anything that's already happened. Like, I don't go back and rewatch stuff very often. Motor City has made me go back and rewatch stuff. Or DIY is another team that I just have very strong attachments to. In part because Gargano and Ciampa were such a big part of this channel getting off the ground and running, is like their story on LS11 Universe was such a big deal that their success always makes me feel really good to see. Their tag team is the Hardys, really don't know why. Oh, it's usually a lot of people who grew up with the Hardys and stuff.
Battling out right now again, a number one contenders match. Stephanie McCare, our new women's North American champion. We were shocked by the arrival of the TNA champion Moose. Battling out in Booker, the women's division certainly got a lot stronger this weekend. Yeah, I'll tell you that final shot. Stephanie McCare, the I like to think of you as someone who I can ask any sort of question too. Have you ever seen a movie like that? I was just thinking that. I don't think I've ever seen that particular maneuver in my career.
Yeah, I saw the ID belts, and I can't be bothered to really care. Cool for the ID kids, but for ID talent, but also I don't really care. I think a tag team is like Hardy's, Edge, and Christian, Dudley's like literally been 25 years. Yep. Oh, that was cool. Let's see. So the winner of this will take on Stephanie Vaquer is kind of what they're saying. Why Carmen's had both of their numbers as of late, which is why I think it's going to be a Jada Parker win. They seem to really like her. Or they're going to have Ashanti help Carmen win. I don't know, though. Pierce's Hardys are his favorite tag team. Fair enough. I like the Hardys just fine. Oh, what a way to win it for Carmen. That was great. Ah, what a sore loser. Or with any of the three winning. Yeah, I was fine with any of it. Carmen's my favorite out of the three. I'm fine. I'm pretty neutral on Kalani and Jada. I don't really have any strong opinions on either of them. I don't dislike either of them, but I'm not like a mega fan of either of them. Jeff Hardy fan and him and Cena were your guys. Then you must have really loved what I did for WrestleMania 25, huh? I was proud of that. There's Jordan Grace. There's my girl. Oh, no! Oh, no! NXT security continuing to just be terrible.
Just can't say that. So I can't say, comes the best. No. What if we jumbled up the words? Comes best is com.da. No. What if we said it in Spanish? Oh, punto com es el mejor. Oh. What if we whispered it? It's the best. No. Fine. What if he said, com.com? It's the best. Mr. Freeman, I'm sorry, but we can't say that. Say what? Homes.com is the best. Homes.com is the best.
I've seen a lot of from puzzles, but definitely I would play 10 or 2 everybody and I just prom. If we could help.
Had to get big for the senior year prom.
Chick-fil-A's up for everything. We just have to get the calendar in on the fun. We have flowers for eating. Plates are left. What are you laughing at? I knew how big of a deal prom cakes are left. We just wanted to make sure that this was a special moment.
Didn't think about it.
Good. You know to think about it.
I knew she didn't say yes. Just because it was Chick-fil-A.
We don't just pay for it, just do it.
Reactions at their birth party.
Yeah, Shanti really is just doing a whole lot of nothing, isn't he?
Visible results in 1 hour and dead feeds in 1 day. Spruce, the new hard-working, worry-free weed and grass killer.
When it comes to Olive Garden's oven-baked pastas, we go a little over the top. With meatballs, Italian sausage, and pepperoni. And that's just the sauce. We turn ziti into a 5-cheese indulgence. We saute, we bake, we smother.
My best friend in middle school would always say his favorite wrestler was Edge and Randy. So TLC 2013 happened. Watched the other was so mad Cena lost.
Here for a limited time, $12.99.
Good stuff. Need a box. Is it like well?
Oh, and Julia is getting beat up. And so is Stephanie in the commercial break. And now here comes Jordan. Hello, Jordan. You really should have just been on main roster, shouldn't you?
Came to NXT to be a part of the best women's division in wrestling. And now that I'm in the middle of it, I don't want to waste a single second. You very clearly want to fight. And so do we. So tonight,
All right, let's do it. My day has been fine, Steven.
are you sure about this?
Very sure. Stop me stand up. Oh, I only want to start taking. If you look, because I have it. And like time, obviously this goes on. He wants me to step up. So he's not going to take care of business myself. What do we think though? Guys, it certainly sounds to me like Stat's trying to handle some family business tonight. They sure gonna have to, but bro, I mean, what is going on in that? It's been 1 minute. It's gonna be. We're gonna see if that main event gets made for a 6-woman tag team matchup later on tonight. It's time for tag team action right now.
All right, women's tag action up next. Alright, we got Soul and Zarya. Oh. I hate to tell you, Zach, but you're going to have to wait for Ricky Starks. That's probably going to be the last thing of the night.
We haven't seen Bianca Naomi since that NXT. Well, that is a great point. We also know that they will defend those titles next Monday on Raw against Morgan and Rodriguez. And it's also a great point that we talked about. Look at this. Let's stop. Some people have called out the Girls for that performance. They had what the match against the champions. The Pelicans has been stepping up day by day, week by week. And trust me, these two are the two teams. They're no strangers to each other. They've been before. And what happened last time? That's legend. Jamal and Tennessee came out.
It makes away from Roadblock, by the way. Oh, really? I didn't even think about that. Oh, yeah, it is at Madison Square Garden, isn't it?
Is official. Andre Chase, Eddie Thorpe. It's going down tonight. In the middle of the ring, all four women throwing hands. And look at these two powerhouses. Whoa! Anything you can do. Did she do that? Did she do that? I don't know.
Especially on NXT and Super Pay-Per-View. Well, I'll do a watch along for it in that case. Soul Ruka's someone I feel like is going to be really fun to play as in 2K25. Just that Soul Snatcher. I always like those kind of moves.
Touch can mean so many things, even for people with moderate to severe eczema. Touch can make two feel like one, or simply be a helping hand. Dupixent can help you stay ahead of eczema as you welcome the freedom of touch. Dupixent helps block the key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema and help clear your skin from within. 90% clearer skin. Some can achieve long-lasting clearer skin. And fast itching after the first dose. Severe allergic reaction can occur. Get help right away with face, mouth, tongue, with protein. Music or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor if you are worsening eye problems like eye pain, vision changes, or blurred vision. Don't aches and pain or parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma or other medicines without talking to your doctor. Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists. Helps you heal the heal. See the difference for yourself. Reach out to your eczema specialist today.
Well, method from College Department of Research and Deliciousness.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet. Well, the all-new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher. It's full of crispy bacon with fresh veggies. Pinkies up for Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher. One smasher.
Let's see. I have what I think is a stupid question. What is percentage of liking only people in the women's chamber match? Can't do the math. What? Percentage of liking only to people in the chain. I don't know what you're asking.
Tax-free edition. Get the most money back guaranteed.
Vicks VapoStick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors. Easy to apply for the whole family. Vicks VapoStick. And try new Vapor Shower Max for steamy Vicks vapors.
Okay. Then if you like only 2 people in the chamber, then you like a third of them. So 33 and a third percent.
She's afraid.
2 out of 6. That's 1 over 3.
But because of the bill, a big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid. Thanks to affordable health insurance from physicians with insurance. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. We can even have this free information. This isn't a discount plan or preventive only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual X will be there. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com. Physicians Future One, Physicians Future One. The Atlanta News First Surprise Squad.
Love is a powerful weapon. When you love somebody, they come back to life.
Making a difference one surprise at a time.
You show love to people in your community every single day. We think this might be the ultimate surprise.
The Atlanta News First Surprise Squad, sponsored by United.
Oh, man. My favorite championship belt and why. Well, I'm glad you enjoy the channel. Favorite championship. I like the old Undisputed title from 2002. I like that one a lot. I don't know if that's my favorite, though. Maybe the classic TNA title. That and the Winged Eagle. The Winged Eagle and the classic TNA title. Zach, I hate to tell you, bud. Your 2 picks probably ain't winning. Roxanne doesn't... It's not a 0% for Roxanne, but I don't see it happening. And Bliss is on SmackDown. They're not going to move her back over to Raw. Yeah, it's either going to be Bianca or... I mean... Yeah, TNA World Title 2007. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I feel like they should wait a year on Bianca versus Rhea because if you give it actual build and don't just do it out of nowhere, if you don't just throw it away just because, it could be an actual WrestleMania main event.
That's just the experience factor coming into play late in the game right now. We are in the deep waters, man.
Huh. My AEW second episode. Well, it'll come out tomorrow. Yeah, Bianca's been in a tag team, Kevin, but in all fairness, even in a tag team, I can only count the number of singles losses she suffered on one hand, and it's with many, many fingers to spare since she and Jade started tag teaming. God, the Soul Snatcher was smooth. Yeah, I vibe with this duo as a team. He says when they're about to beat the shit out of each other in NXT deadline this weekend in Universe. Members AEW. I mean, I'll set it to go out when it gets done for members. It's not going to be 24 hours, obviously, but I'll set it as members probably. I don't know if that'll be. It probably won't be like a consistent thing like Raw was, but it'll probably be a, if I get it done early, then sure, kind of thing.
So-and-so shows up out of nowhere. So-and-so happens to be jumping somebody in the parking lot. Look, the unpredictability around here falls perfectly into all three of our hands. So when it is our time to start throwing...
I'll be right back. Hi there. In just a moment, you will sign...
Oh, Ricky up next.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. It feels really good to hear the words WWE NXT contract, and I know you have a lot of questions. I'm going to answer that for you here in a few minutes. Nice shot.
Alright. That lost EO most noticeably. Oh yeah, I guess that did happen. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I'll give you that. I completely forgot they won that one. I think I did a live watch along of that too.
Don't be afraid when you get into those situations, because that's usually, if they're buying what you're doing, when you get to the toe-to-toe, it'll turn into a gay boot. That's when you know you got them booked. Yeah. This is the art. That's the art of what we do.
You don't have to go straight to the headlock. Like, if I'm locking up with her...
The LFG stuff does seem interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna, I'm not gonna do like a watch along or anything to it, but I might check it out at least. At the point I want Beck's back. I feel like at this point they're just gonna save her for like Raw after WrestleMania, because at this point there's nothing. It's like at this point there's like nothing really, nothing really set in stone that she could do. Huh.
Guys, you gotta see this.
One of 5 immersive worlds in epic universe.
Yeah, that's just kind of what I expect it to be at this point. Is that Becky will be night after Mania? I'll be right back. I gotta run the restroom again.
Here's new Charmin Ultra Strong. It tastes better. You can count on it. Charmin. Diamond-tooth texture that's more durable. And it's better, so you can use less. Ah, much better. Hey, you passed the clean test and your mouth test. Oh, yeah. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
Burger King has a deal for all. $5 dual inches on first call. $7 trio options for y'all. Which one will you choose? Have it your way.
If you're extra young, you know it bounce around. If you're extra young, you know it go to town. Cookie skin essential steppers, lock that brand new special liner. Who's protect from ick and stick that can't go trash.
Kinder Chocolate presents kids' reactions at their first bite.
It's not good. It has crowns on the top of the tips.
Crafted for kids, loved by all. Kinder Chocolate. Try it today.
At Olive Garden, we go a little over the top for oven-baked pastas, with dishes so cheesy and toasty, like our new limited time manicotti, starting at $12.99. All to make it cozier than staying in.
I return. Just have to be.
All she talks about since we stayed hundreds by bundling our
Big Raw after Mania debuts and returns. Yeah, it's been a little while, hasn't it? I'm the same. I can't believe they chose to have Nikki as 30 instead of Becky. Well, for all we know, Becky wasn't ready to go yet.
Only pay for what you need. Liberty. Oh, Ricky. Ricky's. We got major problems since it hit. What is it? We're out of pricing tape. I heard a detective. We should compliment the vet to take the next step in his career.
This is my little brother, Henry.
I have one on my shield. It's on order.
I'll buy you one from a toy store.
Y'all married?
Brother
and sister.
Cop Back Cop series premiere Wednesday at 9, 8 Central on CW.
This week, a full day of action on CW Sports Saturday tips off with Evans traveling to number 25 Louisville, followed by Pittsburgh on the road at Notre Dame. Then, the action's live and loud from Atlanta. These guys are relentless. And Sam Mayer, Austin Hill, and the rest of the field. Now, to gain momentum in an early season showdown. W Sports Saturday. It all begins this week live at 12.
Alexander just said, if it would have been Becky instead of Nikki, she would have been in lost the Shuffle Rush. Yeah, they would have put her in the chamber, and there wouldn't have been much else to go with on that. All right, moment of truth, boys. Is he Ricky Starks? Is he Rocky Sticks? Is he Sticky Rarks, even? Why are people chanting for Ava?
Since the beginning.
Okay. All right. This is not the worst theme I've ever heard. This is not the worst thing Def Rebel's ever produced. It could be better, obviously, but hey, it is not terrible. And we can appreciate that.
Free agent in professional wrestling himself.
He does look like $1 million, does Dickie Sparks.
Been here for too long, but NXT is amazing. And before I get started, before I sign, can I talk to y'all for a minute? Because there's some things I'd like to get off my chest.
All right, here we go.
People talk about making it in NXT is the dream. But no. For me, it's reality. Standing right here is reality.
Still wild to see Ricky Starks on NXT.
NXT reality. That's reality. Winning the NXT championship. That's reality, baby. The absolute truth about all of this is that I am the man in NXT. And I am going to do what I do always to the best of my ability. That's show up and show out. Because right now, the revolution begins. So let's go ahead and get this pin.
All right, there's all ego. Pierre called it.
Absolutely impressed. I'm impressed. You shook the world appearing in NXT. And now you're standing in the middle of an NXT ring about to sign your NXT contract. Let me guess. In that contract, somewhere it says that your first match here will be for an NXT championship, right? Dude, you're a genius. An actual genius. You are following the Ethan Page playbook to a T.
Love Ava actually double checking the contract real quick.
To tell you face to face, there's only one Ethan Page, pal. Right here. Well, I've really got you in your feelings, huh? That's crazy. Is it because that I showed up and you know that the spotlight ain't big enough for the both of us? Is that what it is? Because I can tell you right now, you're wearing your insecurity as tight as you got that jacket on.
I do like Ethan's purple jacket.
You should know me well enough, my man, that I walk the walk and I talk the talk, and I'm here to take this place to a whole nother level.
Hey, Josh. All right, are we?
Star as you are.
When's he gonna actually reveal the name? Come on now.
Coming into NXT. Well, listen, I think we should be doing this right now. Right now is the time for celebration, man. Me celebrating the fact that I'm signing with the hottest pro wrestling brand right now. And you, Ethan, oh my God, you did it. Your big victory over Javon at Venture Say, go you, man.
Ricky's such an ass. I love him.
Here's one thing I know. Javon showed that he got that dog in him, and one thing is this. People like Javon always come back around and whoop that ass.
Love Ricky putting over Javon on the mic there.
Another superstar coming to the rescue of Javon Evans. I'm pretty sure Javon couldn't walk himself out of the venue Saturday. And if I was a betting man, which I
What's up, Javon? Get him. Get him, Javon.
I wasn't wrong. So back to what I was about to do before I got interrupted.
Is anyone else? Oh, fuck's sake. It's Wesley now, so Zach was kind of right, too, I guess.
I know who you are. Now, you're also new around here, so I'm going to give you a pass for what happened earlier. But you have got to understand that there are some rules around here, y'all. And the number one rule is you don't disrespect Wesley. All right? Signing this contract might be a good idea, but Ava, if he does, know that I want to be the first one to show him the ropes around here and welcome him to NXT.
That's something that you want, then we can certainly make that happen.
So, is everybody around here always angry all the time? What is this?
Okay, I'm gonna give Ava credit on that one. Just Ricky going, is there one whole thing where Ava's, yeah.
Y'all are going two peas of the same pie. Y'all always talking above your limit. So let me tell you this. I'm going to do one better, actually. Next week, you and I, how about that? Just sign the contract. Just sign the contract, but just know that this is going to be a one and done. I'm going to give you this fair warning, my man. Next week, you are going to be welcomed to the revolution.
Get him, Ricky. Ricky Saints? Come the fuck on. It's not terrible, but come on.
Defending the NXT Tag Team Championships this past Saturday, but I do have to ask about what happened after the match. Both were attacked by a
Please forgive him, sir. We have to find out why, with all that was about to be known. The next time we see the right hands, you have to. That's a Saturday. Chance. Well, thank you.
I can get behind Ricky Saints. I can work with that.
We know why you're here, just like we told Brixton and Amora, just because you want a tag team title match, that doesn't mean you get one. So,
this is not working.
I'm chasing gold.
Yeah, I can live with Ricky Saints. Ricky Starks is his real name. I kind of get it.
The best tag team in the world. That's what possibly of all time. Miles and I are calling out Matt and Jeff.
Oh!
What do you say next? Let's make it happen.
Miles and Tavion just called it the Hardys for next week. All right. Yeah, absolute Ricky Saints works. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Yeah, his real name is Ricky Starks, so his real name is Ricky Starks. So them making it Ricky Saints, where I think that's fine.
Young homeowners turning into their parents. Great stuff. You get a turn. You got to turn. Doesn't have structural sound. They can't help themselves. The fire starter? Fighting cavemen. They built fires with nothing but their wits and their bare hands.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Yeah, watch this. The Sonic $1.99 menu just got funner. With a junior deluxe cheeseburger, small rolls, and French toast, it's for only $1.99 each. And yes, butter is a word because proper grammar is
Okay, yeah, it could be far worse. Absolute Ricky Saints. That actually works pretty well. I like that.
rock, paper, scissors for who's on the duty. Extra activities they brought it to for a little skinny thing. So they put so much stress on our asshole and they put so much stress on our pockets. Swiffer Duster traps 4 times more dust. 4 clean, even marble proofs are. Make it hard to reach. It's so easy. Swiffer, the mother of all cleans. Love it or your money back.
This sandwich is not just spicy, it's flavorful. Hi, this is Mataya, and this is Elsa. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that spicy kick. I really like the marinated chicken breast because the spice comes in at just the right moment. Oh, no. A little thing I love is the salami lime sauce. It's a fun blend of zesty and bold. It's highlighting the flavors in the chicken. That's what really makes me happy. Are you gonna eat all your fries? New guests pay for their testimonials.
Shape sore nose let out a fiery sneeze, so Dad grabbed Puffs Plus lotion to soothe her with ease. Puffs Plus lotion, gentle and soothing relief. A nose in beauty deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
Kinder Chocolate presents kids' reactions at their first bite.
I think Saints is a fine last name.
Kinder Chocolate today.
Also, Sean Hunter, you can send the royalties in the mail. If his last name is Saints and Sinners. Saints is Sinners for his fan base. Call his fan base Saints is Sinners. Easy. Where are my sinners at? Like, it writes itself.
This place is crazy. Wasting no time. These two starting to slug out after everything transpired. Steel cage main event for the American Championship. It was Izzy Dave who turned her back on the fan. The dog locked in the cage. Everybody has played and able to get in to help Tony. And then Don Spears. And then Cat Venus. Could I do something? Tony got played, man. That's what happened. Got played in that situation. Come on, you got to really. It's hard to argue it. It's hard to argue it. But now it's up to Snacks to restore the honor to the family fight on behalf of the dog. Nobody's looking on the left, looking to my right. Because the house of because of what's this transpired big dude into the cover goes back, puts it away. Natty kick out. That just wasn't able to steal big. So what a couple security guards are going to do. But either way, Stacks is a man on a mission right now. And look at the family needs the underdog behind everyone for what he's made of. It was Stacks who schemed to get down on fight. He's that man. Time to Stacks up, called his own shot. I can tell you this, it's so hard to get out. It's a big shot. Watch out, and I just looked down. I love this. Look at the line. More security is made to make it there. After everything.
Oh man. The reaction to the attacks was funny when he said this place here. I mean, he's right though. He is right. Which new faction? Sean Spears' faction or Timu Shield that attacked Oba on Saturday? Okay, Spears, Jensen, other dude, and Izzy. Let's see. What do we call them? What about Dyad Light? What's that? So I guess I'll be watching NXT again next week since the Hardys are apparently going to be on the show. I put out a Blue Sky post, a bleat, if you will, in response to the announcement that Ricky Starks is now Ricky Saints, and I responded with, it makes sense that they change it since Starks is his real last name. Plus, absolute Ricky Saints does have a nice ring to it. I'm sure wrestling fans will handle this with the maturity and calmness that they handle everything with. Kevin says, wait, what? I think Kevin finally just found out about Ricky Saints. Oh, the Hardys WWE return. Yeah, Hardy's going to be on the show next week. One thing Saints should know is not going to the NXT parking lot is dangerous. And for those wondering, I mean, it's not really, it's not really anything we've thought about much with LS11 Universe, I'll admit. But when he eventually shows him in LS11 Universe, we'll probably just call him Ricky Saints. I don't see a reason to die on that hill. There's Moose.
Alexis King, nice to meet you. Of course, you probably already know who I am, since I beat the crap out your buddy JC last week. I mean, you know what? I gotta give it to you. The way you went out there and stood up to overfriend me. I mean, man, you guys got some big balls in the system. I was to trust the system. You know what? I would love to, but I don't trust the way you guys are coming over here, challenging us for our titles. But again, I don't see you putting your X Division title on the line. And it's hereditary.
Yeah. Stop right there, because I'm tired of listening to this nonsense. I don't know how you guys do things here, but if you want a shot at my TNA X Division Championship, all you have to do is ask. If that's what you want. Next week, I'll destroy you, just like I've done to everyone else.
Oh, Moose and Lexus King next week.
But the most prestigious title in TNA history, the X Division Championship on the line in my hometown where I'm undefeated.
Damn right.
You're on, Moose.
All right, yeah, Moose is going to be in action next week. Hardys are going to be here next week. Cult of Spears have a name yet? They don't. I'm pitching Dyad Light. Or Dyad. Dyad. This is a defeated man. This is a very defeated looking man, is Andre Chase. I feel bad. King go to TNA to cause Moose a match to get his head. They are live on Thursday, aren't they? Huh. Maybe. Might do a watch along Thursday if I get far enough ahead on everything. I'll do a watch along on Thursday.
I want you to know this will be my last dive. You are great divers who don't make me or it's the last mission. Comforting. So I had a few experiments. So pretty and comforting. Well, that's not very sad of you. I'm a work in progress. Peanut butter.
Oh man.
People think passionate about dentistry.
Good for you, Steven. I don't really have anything to respond to you with that one with. Yo, my post, my joke about wrestling fans handling it with the calmness and matureness that they always do is blowing up a little bit. Yeah. Pierre and Tatum, I can't. We're talking in the disciplinary committee in the Discord. That's the creative team. And I was talking about the Ricky Saints situation because Tatum asked me if I was gonna, when we bring him in the universe, if we're gonna change his name or not. And I was going through all the list of name changes and stuff that we ended up dealing with, and just being like, "Ah, that's fine," like Gunther and all of that. And DJ said, I stopped using Pete in 2K24 because I couldn't cope with seeing Butch. Pierre responds, heh, cope. I went, cope. And Tatum just goes, heh, cope. Because I was saying that the wrestling name changes I'm willing to die on the hill of not doing LS11 Universe are Edge to Cope. I will never call him Cope. He will always be Edge. I never called Pete Dunne Butch in Universe no matter what. And I named him Braun Steiner in 2021, and I never looked back. And he has been the Breaker Braun Steiner ever since. And it's weird to call him Braun Breaker now for me. That being said, his cousin Brock Rick Steiner, Scott Steiner's son, has apparently signed an ID deal. Or a developmental deal. And very excited about that. I'm hoping he's as good as his dad. God, that NXT Vault graphic is still weird to look at with like young Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Charlotte, Asuka, and Finn, and Nakamura on the same graphic as Prime DIY, on the same graphic as Braun Breaker, Trick Williams, and Roxanne Perez. Are wrestling fans truly immature? Never. What about Batista with Dave Batista? It's not really a name change. Brock Breaker as a name would be pretty cool. Not gonna lie, just call him Brock Steiner. Not gonna lie, he'll call him Brock Steiner. Yeah, we're probably gonna call him Brock Steiner if they try and go Brock Breaker. And then we just call him the Breakers. Eddie Thorpe coming out to the ring, and the crowd has gone mild. I need to get some nails. I've had these for like a couple months now. These are belt hangers for WWE for wrestling belts. You can kind of see my eye through this one. Or if I aim it right, you can see my eye. But I got two of these because I was going to put the grand title and the predictions title up on the wall back there. Like up there. And the nails I have are way too small. So they just slide off and fall to the ground. So I need to get bigger nails. It is a bit weird, but it does show how the talent NXT had in its evolution. I don't know how I feel about another Brock on the roster or the last one. That being said, I'm not against it. It'll just be weird. I mean, people can have the same first name. There's a couple on main roster right now with the same first name, aren't there? Maybe not. Corey is getting some childhood trauma out right now. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are no people in the roster with the same first name. No, there's Braun Breaker and Braun Strowman, just spelled differently. Are you going to do a championship clutch of it? No, because I've only got 2 of my belts out. The rest are in storage, so... And I only own like 7, and most of them are custom. Like, I own 7 belts, 4 of them are custom, the other 3 are replica. Or no, I own 8 belts, half of them are custom. But yeah, let's see. I'm just scrolling through to see, because there's Braun and Braun. I guess they just spelled differently. There's Eric Rowan and Eric of the Viking Raiders. Just proving a point at this point to be a smart ass. We got Joe Coffey and Joe Gacy. We got John Cena and John Gargano. Andre Chase is fighting back into it, man. Let's see. We got Nick Aldis and Nick Mysterio. I mean, Tom and Nick Mysterio, you know. The twins. Let's see. We got... Don't call him John Gargano. No, that was the joke. That was the joke. I was just very deadpan on my delivery. And that's actually about it. That's about it. John Morrison, Johnny Nitro. Again, that doesn't really... Maybe True is on his own. Oh, these two guys have showed up in Chase U attire. Okay, I don't know if I can make this joke. I was scrolling Instagram the other day. I think I sent this to Ray. It was. Have you guys ever heard? God, I don't know if I should say this out loud, but I feel like at this point I have to. But it's a meme audio. It's a meme audio, and I always find it funny. And it was the 6-man tag match from AEW a few weeks ago, where it was Hurt Syndicate against. Oh, there's Trick. Oh no, Pierre's booking card just got suspended in the Discord. Okay, anyway, what I was going to say is it was the 6-man tag match, Private Party and Mark Briscoe against Hurt Syndicate. And the audio was, you are African Americans plus Mark. If you guys have ever heard that one. Like, was it TikTok I liked it on, actually? Hold on, I don't use TikTok very often, but... Not since they, Okay, that's a weird part of TikTok to end up on by just opening the website. Hold on. Okay, let me see if I can find it, because it's funnier in execution than it is in me just trying to tell you guys about it. But especially if you don't know what I'm talking about, that just sounds like I'm... Alright, let's see. Liked... I so scarcely use this app, but... Okay, it had to have been... what does Eddie Thorpe even do? He really doesn't, does he? Yeah, Thorpe is in the game for, apparently, for some reason. Okay, it must have been on Instagram that I liked it, because my most recent likes on Instagram from like 2 weeks ago.
Any pizza you want for just $9.99 online. Because any pizza with any crust and any toppings means you can order the pizza you've been dreaming of. All for the dream price of $9.99. The dream pizza deal at Domino's.
Let's see. So, no, activities. Your activity. Photos and videos.
I'm trying to find something we can afford.
Interactions. Likes. Here we go. See if I can find this. I spend a lot of time on Instagram Reels lately, which I really need to stop doing, so... And there's a lot of Sabrina Carpenter in here I've got to scroll through before I find what I'm looking for. Though, now thanks to Santino calling him Eddie Torpedo. That should be the name of the drop that he has. Well, they should. The Santino and Ariana Grace video was hilarious. That's fantastic. Let's see. I saw it the other day when I was scrolling. It was when I was cooking and scrolling, as I often do nowadays. Let's see.
She got agitated often, so we talked to her doctor. Rexulti is the only FDA-approved medication.
Unless I didn't click like on it, which is very possible.
Elderly people with dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of
Looking though, let's see, it's custom figures that I went through and looked at. Ass Magic guy. I'm pronouncing Stack's name perfectly correctly got me. Yeah, that was fantastic. Also, Ariana Grace then trying to do do a Santino pronunciation for the show. When she was like, "The Day of Vengeance," and he was like, "You mean Vengeance Day? Where did you learn to talk like that?" That's what got me. And then her just being like, "I can't win." Yeah, saw that on Instagram right before I went live, and that gave me a good little bit of cackling. Unless this is it. Nope. That is when your girlfriend reads the group chat.
Deal with the chaos around here. It's insane.
I know, but it comes with the territory, and eventually you'll just get used to it.
Well, I feel like I'm a fit in here. Oh my god.
What?
I'm not worried about you. I know exactly what you're doing. I'm worried about Javon. I thought I was done with him. Not after you whooped your ass tonight. I don't think so.
Well, Alex is home.
It's easy for you to walk up in here talking a big game and you only been here since day one. Let me tell you something. If you feel some type of way when it's hard, I'll never really know you. It's not hard.
Listen to me. Look, Ricky, you said you wanted to be a part of this. Okay, easy fix. Next week, Cincinnati, tag match. You two against you two.
We need Santino to say Juan Chena one more time. There's the Hardys.
But I can tell you, no quarters catch room. I'm very flattered. If you had the Hardys running around tonight, should we accept that challenge, Jeff? Of course we should accept that challenge. We're the TNA World Tag Team Champions, man. It's 2025. We're still innovating.
Yep, Hardys are going to be on NXT next week. How about that? Yeah, we're definitely heading to a Worlds Collide show, aren't we?
You realize that we are the greatest tag team in all space and time. The best, the best. And people always wonder what's next, what's next. Maybe it's a Hardy party at NXT.
Yeah, okay, I cannot find the and mark. That is wild to look at. The Hardys are going to be on NXT next week. Damn it, NXT is going to become weekly for me, isn't it? Did I maybe send it to Ray? I did! Okay, I found it! Okay, this is what I was telling you guys about. Let me figure out what to do here. Because I don't wanna show my family on the right. Let me see. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. This is what I came across the other day.
You are freaking African Americans plus
Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking. You are freaking African Americans plus Mark.
So that's what had me laughing so hard earlier, thinking about whenever I hear the name Mark now. I'm honestly proud of the way I was able to hide my DMs that way, so that I didn't accidentally out the stuff there. But I'm rocking with Mark. Funniest part of that is my uncle's name is Mark. And I've got a character named Mark in my comics. Yeah.
Stole the chocolate came with the gift.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
These were sitting on my desk when I handed over.
Yeah, I saw what you sent me on that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome. There you go.
Okay, you attention seeker. I see you looking at the chat over my head, waiting to see if any of them say anything to you.
I'm not attention seeking. I don't know what you're talking about.
JT's not here to ask you a million questions. Yeah?
Yeah.
All this now?
Yeah.
I'm on stream, Alex. Behave yourself.
I wasn't doing anything. You're the one making it weird. You are literally the only one making it weird.
I don't think that's the case.
I think that's the case. I think you're being overly sensitive. All my hand was doing was touching your damn chest.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Making it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I guess you can grab my scissors.
They were sitting there under your box cutter. I don't think you were actively using it.
How did you know? How do you know, though? What if I was actively using them?
If you were actively using them, they wouldn't have been sitting underneath.
You don't know that.
Behind an Arby's cup from 2 days ago.
You don't know that.
Like, amongst all this.
You don't know that.
I think I do now. I have 3 pieces of paper that say I know things.
We know. Oh, we know. Because I was there for the breakdowns. And I drove that fucking 2,000-mile round trip almost. Can I help you? Okay. Why?
So I like your hair.
Okay.
Febreze has a microchip to control scent release, so it smells first day fresh for 50 days.
And I can't do this with my hair.
Yeah, because I have the longest hair out of the two of us.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Who said his name 3 times? Who summoned him? He's here.
There's hope. We estimate 1 in 10 men may have Peyronie's disease or PD. A urology specialist who treats people can help to create a plan.
JT, just gonna come in here and immediately ask me my opinions on something that I don't know what the hell it is. And it sounds innocent, but if I say it out loud, I feel like police are gonna come busting our door down. That's my fear with 90% of the things this man says to me. JT, you missed all the fun in the Discord earlier. You missed all the fun. Like, so much drama today in the LS11 Discord. They made Super Smash into a movie. What character do you hope to be there?
Here we go.
game. Enjoy the movie. I just.
That's cute.
Oh, okay. All right then. Anyway.
Got a nice twist going. Like,
Oh, okay.
the hair's neatly contained.
But anyway, to answer your question, Zach, I guess the Smash Brothers Brawl story would be cool to make into a movie. It's the only one that's got really a story. JT asks what happened. Okay.
Yes, what character? You didn't mention a single
Oh,
character.
Captain Falcon.
There you go.
I want to see Captain Falcon. But anyway, okay, so I'm not going to name names, JT, but I'm sure you can look at the Discord and figure it out. In the hour commute from work to home, someone in our Discord, who is no longer part of our Discord, made a racially charged comment towards two of our members, which turned into an hour-long back and forth of that person giving half-hearted fake apologies that was the same kind of, I'm sorry you're all going to ban me apology over and over. While talking about how hard they've worked to be a good person in the Discord, not true, and how the server is going to be dead and no one's going to be talking without them there, not true. And at this point, I missed 200 messages in the hour it took me to get home. And so I just went, I was scrolling and I saw Xander will decide my fate, and I see this as I pulled into the driveway. I'm parked in our parking lot. And I'm just like, Xander will decide my fate. All right, blocked.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't need to read the rest of this. I'm done.
That and it's not hard to be not racist.
No, it really isn't.
It's quite easy to not be racist.
Like,
Yeesh.
I've only heard
Damn.
what was.
That outfit.
I was gonna say I've only
That
heard about the message, so I'm gonna see. Okay.
I'm seeing nothing but 10 out of 10 outfits right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the people in the back, they're still really good. The black and the red one there. That
Yeah.
looks really, really good. I really like that one.
Yeah, I like her a lot too. Yeah. I have notifications me and no one to ask a genuine question. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, Kevin and I both came into the Discord and it was just it was the fucking pizza meme is what happened. I saw that.
You're not stopping me.
I don't care.
I'm not taking it.
Okay.
Nizzle? Okay.
She's been inviting herself in quite a lot lately.
Yeah. Which Nizzle is handleable in here. You're too small. I'm sorry.
And there goes Witch.
Oh, Dana.
Oh, and Dana's here now too. Everybody wants to be on stream. All right, come here. We got a Dana cameo. Very rare, the Dana cameo. Hold on.
You're going to take Nizzle off before she starts eating your Arby's wrapper.
Arby's wrapper, the Chick-fil-A wrapper from Saturday.
That's even worse.
I need to rub my face all over Dana first.
That being a Chick-fil-A wrapper from Saturday is even worse than an Arby's
Well,
wrapper.
it was
from
in the trash can. And it got knocked out by the fan. So,
Given how you're full of your trash can,
yeah,
you should have been taking out
I'm
things.
gonna get to that. Kind of busy right now. Step away for a goddamn second. Perfect opportunity for me to do my unhinged JT thing, and I missed it. So JT, I'll be real with you. DJ did it for you. I am so proud of DJ. Before you, DJ was the unhinged one. You make DJ look tame by comparison. Pierre, you've been around for a lot of it. You know about the old LSWF days, right? Were you around for that? I don't remember, actually. But anyway, DJ instigated the situation enough to give me enough grounds. Like, DJ instigated enough to where, like, I would have banned anyway to get rid of the guy because he was annoying as hell. But like, I wanted the guy gone from the Discord anyway. I was just kind of waiting for him. We were really in an ad. Like, I was saying DJ instigated. I'm gonna be real with you. DJ used to be the unhinged one. He's tamed by comparison now, thanks to you. And then I was saying that I think Pierre was around for it. DJ has always been unhinged in the Discord. Because Pierre's been around on the Discord for a little while at this point. Like, I know Pierre has 2 accounts in the Discord for some reason. One that has been in here since 2022. The other, which is the one he's active on, has been around since same day. Oh, don't forget there will never be predictions without him. No, apparently not. Apparently not. Even though we all know how to make a fucking Google form. And we're not going to have crucial events get skipped out on because I don't really feel like it. Hey, yo!
Is 10 out of 10 would recommend. My name is Cashapp, and little thing I love about Chick-fil-A grilled spicy village sandwich is that spicy kick of the chicken with just the right amount of heat that gets me excited and definitely want to eat it. And then, pro tip, add that cilantro butter sauce. I couldn't get enough of that sauce. It cools it down. If the sandwich is at 100, the cilantro one takes it to 200. It makes me want to like tell my friends to
Funny that me and DJ never really interact. Then all things considered. Yeah, the 2 of you together is a match made in hell. It scares me.
What if she says it as Morgan Freeman? I can get those full.com. No. Well, how can we not say it if that's our new name? Homes.com is the best.com.
One time he was like, I feel like a POS and I'm not going to do this event. Like, what? Yep. Unless you have to figure out how to bring Grace because she's already the. Where's the first scene? Well, yeah.
I can file for free.
Now this is taxes. File for free with TurboTax Free Edition.
Kinder Chocolate presents kids' reactions at their first bite.
Crowns on the top of little tips.
Crafted for kids, loved by all. Kinder Chocolate. Try it today.
At Olive Garden, we get a little over the top for oven-baked pastas with dishes so cheesy and toasty, like our new limited time manicotti, starting at
Our floors don't stay clean very long. That's why I love my server pad. Like clean floor in just one swipe. And for hair, try super dry the hair like a magnet. Super. You'll love it. Or you're ready.
I think tonight I'm going to start watching the LSWF series. Oh boy. Let me go look and see how up to date the LSWF playlist is, because I feel like there's a lot of episodes missing from it. Just before you start watching it, because that does give me enough motivation to remember. Yeah, there's 34 videos in the playlist. There's way more videos from the LSWF series than that. Yeah, there are 45 LSWF videos. So I'm just gonna grab all of these and add them to the LSWF playlist. The Great Discord War. Yeah, Pierre was there for that. It was oh boy, it was a lot, was LSWF. Okay. At playlist. I have put a lot of duplicates in the playlist now, so let me get rid of these dupes real quick. LSWF's a good time, though. It is the original LAW. Which, I talked about this a little bit this weekend. I'm going to gauge interest in it. I'm going to talk to Ray about it and stuff. I am curious what people's interest would be in changing LAW to Evolve, perhaps. I was watching Carl 2007 series on. There's that one too. Yeah, that one didn't go as far as I would have liked it to. I didn't get as far in that series as I would have liked to, but people just didn't care about it. People were making it pretty clear they really only wanted to watch Universe Mode on the channel, and that was kind of one of my final experiments with that. Essentially, I was trying to make Carnold my version of Chris Danger for a while, and just people weren't really into it, unfortunately. As much as I wanted them to be. Now I just kind of do what I want anyway, but within reason. Ha! Look at the beginning. Oh shit! She got to hit the Muscle Buster. They let her hit the Muscle Buster. I was not prepared for that. Okay, now the playlist is up to date. The LSWF one. Juggernaut driver. And Jordan with the dub. Jordan Gray's just looking at that gold. Oh, parking lot. Oh, no. Oh, no, not Stone. No one is safe. Oh, no, not Stone. Gone but never forgotten. Pour one out for Robert Stone. Oh, man. All right, cool. I gotta wrap up because I gotta go finish. I gotta finish doing A-Dub. I gotta finish doing AEW. But that being said, I will try and have that done. I've got one segment and one match left to do. So, other than that, I'll see you guys Thursday.